Okay everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be attempting to install a premium Honda stereo in my car. Clearly I don't have the premium in this one right now. We're not sure if this is going to work. My buddy John from work looked it up online. It should work. So even if it doesn't work, at least this video could serve as a tutorial to show you guys how to take one of these stereos out if you need to and you're going to swap it with something else. The stereo I got was off of eBay. The guy sent us the unlock code as well, so let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is there's two screws down here, one here and one here. And you're going to want to remove these two, and then this bottom piece here comes out. Just like that. These are the two screws that come out of that area that I was just explaining. Then the next step, which I've already gone ahead and done, this part here connects right here. You want to pop that loose, press down in there, pull your shift knob back so that way you have room to work. Otherwise you're not going to have enough room to pull this stuff out. Now this next part should just want to come out. Okay, and there we go. And that part just comes out like that. Put that in the back for now. Next, we have two screws here. And we're just going to remove those screws as well. Okay, after that, there's another two screws all the way up here that have to come out. It's going to be very hard to see. They're hex screws. And they're all the way in the back. Okay, so the nut you're going to take out is this one here. It has a washer. Do not try to use a screwdriver on it, because if you do like I did, it starts to strip. It's just cheap metal that Honda used. So you're going to want to use an 8mm wrench on it to get that out. And you'll probably spend, like me, a good 2 or 3 minutes cursing and having a very patient girlfriend behind the camera while you do that. But once you get that done, you're going to want to take your pry tool, get it in here, go up along the side, and there's clips holding this in place. It's a nice even pressure, and then it'll come out. Okay. Now, once you get this out, you're going to have a bunch of connections back here for the radio and the hazard and your air conditioning. You're going to want to disconnect those. In this case, I'm going to be using a long flathead screwdriver to just push down on the pin and then pull out the connector. Okay. Then you're going to have these connectors here. Same thing. Push down on the pin and just pull out. This one has one on the side and just pulls out. This one you push down, pull out. This one has a special latch, so you have to push down, and then while you're pushing down, turn it, and then it'll come loose. And once you've done all that, your old stereo will come out. And that's what the back will look like. And you'll have a connection here and here. Okay, so once we got this one out, we looked at the two of these. This and this should match up. This one and this one are going to match up. The antenna will match up. But this one right here doesn't match up here. So we're going to just hook it up, see if it'll work, and find out what we're going to potentially lose. If this even does work. Like I said, I've never seen a video on this before, so this is new territory, and we're just going to take it from there, okay? Alright, so let's put this in the back for now. First thing I'm going to do is hook up the air conditioning controls. Then I'm going to hook up the hazard. Well, actually, the hazard's a little short, so we're going to wait on that one. We're going to start hooking up the radio, the ones that we know will at least work. Okay. Now normally, like I said, this connector would go right there, but it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, before we screw this all down, put it back together, let's find out if this is even going to work. Make sure to put your shifter in the park before you do this. Now it's asking for the unlock code, which I was given. You have to turn it off, just don't film this part. Okay. Alright, so we still have the rear backup camera. Still tells us fuel up here. Are you filming up here? So we're still getting fuel, things like that, information like that. We get the clock, but we're not getting the radio anymore, so that could have been what that cable was that we couldn't hook up. No phone connected. I'll see if I could pair my phone to it. Just taking 1 second. Okay, found my phone. Okay. Alright, let's go to menu, back, home, audio. Let's see if the radio works. Oh, by the way, film over here. I did maintain steering wheel control. At least cycling part, anyway. We'll try a CD, see if that works. Well, guys, radio works, but the quality is shit. Volume's at 40. I mean, this should be hurting our ears. It's not. It just sucks really bad. There's no other way to put it. I mean, this was. It just sucks. So it will work. It's using Bluetooth, so it'll pair your phone. The radio will work. It's just the volume itself is just terrible. And I've been playing with it for a few minutes to try to get that volume better, and it's just not getting any better. It doesn't matter if I do CD, radio, anything. The volume is just horrendous. So, I mean, do this at your own risk, because it is terrible. Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching.